Yo, what up YouTube? It's Rain. And it is the 9th of January, and this is my top 10. My top 10, not yours, not hers, not his. My top 10 of 2017. So these are the top 10 trainers of everything that I've picked up, and I think I must have picked up maybe about 30 to 40 pairs this year. I could have easily have done a top 20, potentially a top 30 I could have done easily, but I limited it down, and I should have done the top 5. It would have been so difficult to do the top 5, but I'm going to do a top 10. So they're going to be in order somewhat, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit because it might change. By the way, let's get through it. Sorry, let's get blurriness. But anyway, it's not really blurry. So in at number 10, Pow. And a lot of people are thinking, rah, what's Rain dealing with? Why is this even in there? It's not even a Patta collab. It's just a Patta exclusive colour, which could be found in an outlet. I don't care. Like, for me, the claret, the leather, the suede that's been used, the lacing, the little Patta hang tag, I thought it was cool. I like Asics trainers. I didn't get to buy a lot this year with the 25th or 20th or whatever anniversary. When that deaded, they stopped doing good colorways, but Patta brought it back and brought out this colorway, and I thought, yeah, this was mad. I shout out to the Patta Massive, because you kind of hooked me up with these. I didn't have to wait in line and all them kind of thing there. I just like them. I like the color. I think they're quite universal. But yeah, in at number 10, the Gel Light 3, or Trois if you were French. Shouts out to all the French people locked on, and shouts out to all the States Massive. And oh, let's move on to number 9. Number 9, Buduf Bath. I'm not sure if that's actually in shot or not, so I'm just gonna ping. Right, so the Air Max, I can't remember what the actual pack was called, but it came out in a red and then obvious the blue. This is my actual favorite color. So my favorite color out of all the colors in the spectrum, this electric blue, I call it electric blue, is my favorite color. Very difficult to wear with a kind of modern day fit, but you can kind of work out a little thing. But I thought the shape was insane. The materials that were used were cool. The only thing I wasn't too happy about is on the midsole. I only wore these like 2 or 3 times, but there was some cracking on the midsole. So potentially some issues around quality, but this for me, number 9. So remember, this is so forget everything else that I picked up. Number 9, the 9th best pickup of the year for Rain. Now, mama. You're supposed to say it. Come on, people. I'm going to do it again. Maybe 3 or 4 times in this video. But anyway, number 9. You get me? Love them. Let's move on to 8. Bubba Skeng, number 8. Ooh. Lamar's Yard by Tom Sachs, whatever you want to call him. Quite hard to get hold of. And I was very, very lucky to be able to, 1, watch the actual film that accompanies this exclusively, and then actually get a pair. The reason why these are in at number 8 is just the design. Forget the exclusiveness, forget how much they retailed for, forget the resale value. It's just a very well engineered trainer. 1, the durability. It's one of those trainers that as you wear it and as they start to get beat up, inverted commas, they actually start to look even better. Or it's hard to explain. So apparently the story is that the original Marjars, the version 1s, were built from stuff that was left over from one of the space shuttles or one of the spaceships that went into space or orbit around the Earth. Hence why they're supposed to be so durable, and you're supposed to wear them until they are totally trashed. I just think it's there isn't anything that I would say to do better on this trainer, or anything that I would say, right, maybe they should have done that, or maybe this swoosh should have been out a bit, whatever. And for those of you that have been on this channel for a long time, this type of sole, which was found on the Flyknit Chukka, I can't remember what it is, I think it's a Flyknit Chukka. I love it. Very comfortable, very durable. You can go anywhere You can go to the moon and run on the moon if you wanted to. You can run through the Amazon jungle if you wanted to. I reckon you could probably put these on, go down to the North Pole and run 100 meters and still have traction on that ice with that sole. Well, maybe not. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, number 8, the Mars Yards Tom Sachs. Absolutely mad. 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 Number 7. I'm kind of going to cheat for number 7. So what I'm going to show you is this. I suppose this is an honorary mention. So this is the OG VaporMax. The OG. So this is the first VaporMax that released. Now with this VaporMax, it was, you had to run 5k and then you automatically got the link to buy the trainer on your Nike account. And then the only other place that I remember having them was Foot Patrol. I could be mistaken, but that's the only other place I remember. But for the colour and for what they stand for, the first ever VaporMax, and you're seeing VaporMax in 2018 or the VaporMax sole on a lot of different silhouettes. This is the start of it. But this isn't number 7. Bash! Yeah, it was going to have to come in somewhere, wasn't it? The Off-White VaporMax. Potentially one of the best VaporMaxes ever to release, and probably one of the best VaporMaxes to release, period. And I haven't even seen the whole roster. For me, amazing in regards to the colours. It's only black and white, but it's the use of the colours, the use of the orange hits, the black VaporMax unit, the actual tongue, which is made from some odd kind of material, but also kind of similar to the Tom Sachs, the Tom Sachs tongue, which is ultimately I suppose it's a blazer tongue. The blazer tongue has a lot of foam and whatnot, but I think these are awesome. It came with three different color laces, which kind of just set the whole trainer off. But for me, anyway, I've done said it. Me gone again. Pow! We're in at number 6. Now, there's a story about number 6. The Pata Vans collaboration. Mean-Eyed Cat, or whatever you want to call it. Now, this isn't the pair that is number 6. The pair that is number 6 is the brown version, but I'm using this to illustrate. Now, the reason why this is here and not the brown is because some bleep broke into my car and I had the Patas in the car. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I had them in the car and the bleepers stole them. I wore the hell out of those Vans, and I've tried to get them back, but people are trying to charge in excess of 150 to 200 pounds for a pair of 7.5s. Now, I'm not prepared to pay that. I've got the whites. If anybody wants to trade for the browns, holla. But this is number 6. I just think it's a very comfortable trainer, very stylish, if you want to use those stupid, corny terms. And I think they did, Pata as a company did very well to do equal to, or potentially better than what they did with the first release. The first release was an all black kind of silhouette. Same style, same design, Mean-Eyed Cat, Pata laces, but it was all black. I would love to see those come back out, which they probably won't. But this is number 6, but it's the brown, not the white or cream or off-white ones, if that makes sense. Not off-white as in Virgil, off-white as in the colour. That makes sense, innit? Yeah? Alright, boom, out again. Number 5. Boom, I'm going to cheat again. So, number 5, halfway there. Ronaldo's honorary mention. Mad trainer. Mad from the point of the stitching, the stitch work, the different use of the different textures. So you've got like pat leather, you've got a snake skin, you've got the smooth leather, which is on the OGs, which we released this year. The detail in regards to the Portugal flag on the laces, the CR7 on the back, but it's actually not number 5. Heavy trainer, but it's not number 5. Honorary mention. This was a PRM version of the 98. Materials spot on point. The 3M spot on point. Spot on point doesn't even make sense, but I'm going to keep saying it. Spot on point. They will get dirty quickly, but the air unit, mad thing. The grade just kind of pops. I wore these when I went to Trinidad, and a lot of people were looking at my feet like, Rati, where you get them? Oh, that's not the Trinidad accent. I can't do Trinidad accent. I'm from Jamaica. But, you know what I mean? It was heavy trainer, and this would have been in my top 10. No, it would have been in the top 10 if there weren't so many other trainers to put in there, and if the next trainer didn't come out. You ready for it? You ready for it? Boom! Skepta, you might see me in a Vectra, rolling with some deep MCs and it don't make sense, you... Right. I don't care what anyone says. A lot of people that have done top 10s or top 5s haven't included this. And I think it's a travesty. This is probably one of... It's the best 97 to come out this year. Or last year, definitely. It's probably top 3 in regards to collaborations that came out this year. I don't care about V-Lone. I don't care about Virgil. This is a UK artist that got a trainer silhouette deal with Nike. There's been a few, maybe 2 or 3 others that have been collabs that have been UK, namely Dizzy Rascal. But this, for me, was mad. A lot of people were like, oh no, no. When it first bust, everyone was like, yeah, these are mad. When everyone found out that they were going to be a general release, everyone was like, oh no, I don't like them. I don't like them as much. Remember, these actually sold out. And they were big quantities. Mad trainer. Shouts out to Skepta. Shouts out to the boy Better Know Massive. N17 all day. Some sign. You can do a hand sign. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, mad trainer. Big up everyone that got them. This is in my top 5. This is 5, you know. We're halfway there. Halfway there. But anyway, gone again. Let's get on to number 4. Have I got the numbers right? This one's going to shock a lot of people. So we're into 4. So we're talking top 5 now. So we're into the last 4. And it's going to be this. What's Rain doing? How can he, what? A Reebok trainer? Boy, it's one of them things. I like it. I like it. I like it. What can I say? So this is the Reebok Workout Low Plus by Foot Patrol. It's a collaboration. The reason why I like it, I just think it's very simple. Simple to the point of it's black and white. The materials used are short of perfect. So the suede on the toe box and the mid and the rear portion of the trainer are perfect. You can actually see the heaviness of the suede. It actually does move with my thumb. Then you've got that pony hair on the side with that leather. It's actually leather within the Reebok logo there. And then you've got the different laces, the Foot Patrol different laces. And then you've got, I think it was all right. I think it was a mad thing. I don't know if Foot Patrol are going to be able to do something like this year. Even for the point of, you probably just make out that it says on the inside of the trainer, it says for sale. What does it say? For sale, not a sample or whatever. Yeah, not a sample. I think Foot Patrol was punching a bit above their weight, thinking that these were going to resell. They weren't. They went into sell. But I like them as a trainer. I like them, and this is why it's my number 4. So moving into number 3. Number 3. Boom. The Dark Stucco Air Max 1. For those of you that have been watching the channel for a long time and know me personally, you know anything which has camo colours that's an Air Max 1 has to be a winner. Has to be a winner. When I first saw these, I was like, I don't care, Wagwan, I have to get 2 pairs of them. So I've got 2 pairs and I haven't even worn the first pair yet. Tell a lie, I'm going to wear these tomorrow. Today's the 9th, the 10th, they're going to be on my foot. I just think they're heavy. They are a PRM, so the quality of material is a lot different to maybe some of the OG versions that re-released. Not the best Air Max 1 that has come out, hint, hint, over 2017, but definitely the second best Air Max 1 to come out. From my point of view, forget what everybody else is saying. From my point of view, some of you may disagree with me, saying, "Ah, Rain, your thing's gone a bit wonky. It's gone a bit wonky." Shh, your mouth. This is Rain, the mask. Top 10, not yours, not his. Don't care what other YouTubers are doing. Like a lot of YouTubers you're probably going to see using a lot of hype. Oh, it's my top 5 and they're the top 5 hardest crap to get hold of. This was a general release. You can probably still get these now on sale. But I'm in the business. I love them. Love them. Bang! Anyway, we're out again. 2. In at number 2. Ooh, gulp. The Jordan 4 Cause 4. Arguably the best collaboration that has come out in regards to a Jordan 4 trainer or a Jordan period. Yes, better than the Air Jordan 1 Off-White. This is better than the Air Jordan 1 Off-White. I don't care what anybody says, and if anyone tells me anything different, I can't really respect your opinion. Well, no, I'm not going to go that deep, but you know what I mean. When the promo shots came out, I think people were like, not too sure. Not too sure. Then when people got them in hand, or when some people were wearing them on foot and they saw the detailing, when I say the detailing, I mean the rough suede coupled with the smooth suede, coupled with the actual Cause hands on the toe box all over the trainer, the glow in the dark sole, the part waxed leather laces. It was just a wrap. Look at the midsole. Look at the midsole. The midsole is suede. Come on. No, it had to be. It had to be. Had to be in number 2. Again, very hard to get hold of. Who knows what's going to happen with the blacks that are apparently coming out. But I'm just so happy to get a pair. This would have been number 1 if it wasn't for what was number 1, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But definitely second best trainer to release this year, in my opinion. Well, last year, 2017. But going into number 1. Drum roll, please! And it is the Air Max 1 Master. Insane. This was, for some people, it was a Marmite trainer. I like them, or I don't like them. I can't understand what is not to like about the trainer. Shouts out to the Massive that were part of the Nike project and got the all white ones, or the white variant, which was the Friends and Family. I personally, I'm gonna tell you, I think that these ones are better. But I'm not gonna say that loudly. The reason why this is so heavy is it encapsulates all of the potential best collaborations and best OG models of the Air Max 1 to ever release. Yes, there are a few more that could have been used, but again, heavy. Even the Nike swoosh is like that carpet kind of material. Like, they went all out in these. The inside of the trainer is a leather material, obviously PRM. These shouldn't have been hard to get hold of. They're released everywhere in big quantities, but just because of what they look like, they were amazing. The gold, yes, gold sole, the air unit Blackerton, the side paneling or the midsole or the sole Blackerton. You get me? Safari. Come on. This trainer was the trainer that set off Air Max Day, or set off Air Max Day history. Nike now have to do something every year which is better than this. I don't care about Sean Wotherspoon. I don't care about his Air Max 1 hybrid. What, is it a 97? Yes, a 97. Not that I don't care about it. I care about it. But in comparison to this, that pales in significance. This is a legendary trainer. If you see a man wearing these, on road, you just have to salute. It's like walking down the road and seeing a man driving a Bugatti Veyron or a Bugatti Chevron. You just have to stand there and look. You don't approach him. You don't ask him how much they cost. You don't ask him where he got them from or got it from. You just stand there and you look. And if you're that much into trainers, you might take a sneaky picture. That's my view on these trainers. The perforations on the ankle kind of support, on the toe box, the laces that were used, the lace tips. Come on. My number 1 is the Air Max Master, the best trainer to release in 2017. Period. Stop. Full stop. Comma. Exclamation mark. No comma, because that's not good grammatical language. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on the top 10. What do you think? Would you take stuff out? Would you put stuff in? I'm going to show you some honorary mentions. So just hang tight. Honorary mentions go out too. So honorary mentions that have to be included somewhere. And it's not in that they're in the top 10. It's just that I feel it's pivotal to mention them because they were heavy trainers, but in my view, just didn't make the cut. So the Off-White Air Max 97, mad thing, had to make the cut. I'm not even going to get into the detail. Watch the review. Go back through the channel and see what I said. Moving on from there. Yes. Didn't release in the UK, only released in the US, the United States of America. The Air Force One LV8. I can't remember if it was part of the, I think it was part of the Independence Day pack, or maybe that was the one that had the blue, white, and the red, or red, white and blue for America. I can't remember. But I'm not an Air Force One man, and I always say that, but these were lava heavy. Then don't worry about the shape. It's because they're still factory laced and I haven't unds them, and I couldn't, and the reason why you're gonna see in a minute. So the Atmos Jordan Air Max 1. Come on, come on, come on. Honorary mention simply because you got this as well. Come on, come on, come on. A lot of people might be saying, well, hold on, you haven't got no Adidas in there in your top 10 or honorary mentions. Yeah. Oh well.